Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? Yes, I'm not my normal put together self. I'm not going to lie. I woke up late this morning, got my workout in, and needed to get on here for you guys. So I wasn't late. I didn't want to be late for you guys this morning. So, anyway, here I am. This is what I look like before all the magic happens. So, anyway, guys, wanted to get on here this morning. My title is How to Sell a Home as Is. Okay. How to sell your home as is or a home as is. Okay. So, before I pop too quickly into that, guys, hey, my winner for the free one on one with me is Heather Hoppendarsky. So I will reach out to you when I get off here a little later this morning, and we can set up a Zoom call. Okay. All right, guys. So how do you win? That's what you ask is how do you win? All you have to do is like the video that you're on, and you will get entered into the free. You entered into winning a free one-on-one with me, and we can talk about real estate. We can talk about land prices, whatever you need to talk about. Okay. So just go ahead and click that like button on whatever video that you're on, and good to go. All right, guys. All right, let's hop into it. How to sell a home as is. Okay. And one of the big questions is why would you sell a home as is? Okay. There's a couple different scenarios as in why you would sell a home. I mean, a couple big ones. I'm not going to go into all the little scenarios, but there's a couple big ones. Okay. Typically, homes sold as is a lot of times are estate. Okay, so what happens is um, somebody has passed away or somebody has left somebody a home and they are needing to sell it, but the problem being is they don't know anything about the home. They don't want to put anything into the home because it wasn't their home to begin with. So they don't want to, they'll sell it as is. That is your typical scenario of selling it as is. Okay. Then there's some other circumstances. I'm only going to go over like one other big one. I'm just going to call the big elephants out in the room on why you would sell your home as is. Okay. So if you own the home and you're selling it as is, one of the reasons that you would be because maybe it's gotten to the point where the home is in such disrepair that you just can't, you're kind of upside down in it. Okay. And you just don't have the funds to fix anything. Okay. The other small scenario that goes along with that is, this happened a little more in 2008 was people just couldn't afford their homes anymore. So then they just sold them as is. And then that way they didn't have to worry about putting anything towards the home. Okay. So what does it mean to sell it as is? What it means to sell it as is that you're basically advertising to everyone that you're not willing to put any money into this home, that it is as is. You are buying it no matter what is broke, no matter what is wrong. It means that they can do inspections for their own information, but you're not going to fix anything on them. Okay, that's pretty typical. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and well, I guess the dog is just going to let themselves in this morning. Well, come on in. All right, um, so it's pretty simple as to how to sell the home as is. And I'm going to tell you at this point, you're probably not going to want to do this on your own. You're going to want to have a realtor help you do this, guys, because they can get it out to more people. A lot of people that buy as is homes are people who are investors and people who want to flip homes. They'll go in and fix it up. So they may even buy one that's not in that disrepair that they just had to put a little money on. And they know if they sink a little money into it, then they can turn around and sell it or rent it out or, whatever. Okay. And that's typical with a lot of like estates. A lot of estate, there isn't a lot that necessarily needs to be done because the person that lived in it probably took care of it. It just needs some updating. And so, they're just not going to take the money to update it. Okay. So it's pretty simple. You just tell your realtor that you're going to do it as is. If you own the home, you still have to fill out the disclosure. Okay. If you don't own the home like it is an estate, then there is no disclosure because you don't know anything about the home. Okay. So, I mean, to actually on how to do it, it's pretty simple. It's just that these are what you know is wrong with it is if you own the home and this is what's happened, you're just stating as is, you're not willing to put anything into the home to sell it. So they are going to take it literally as is, period. Okay. When they put an offer in. Now, will you get probably lower offers on these? Yes. You're probably not going to get the high top amount for your property because there is work that needs to be done. And depending on how much the work, it's going to depend on how much you're going to get for the property. Okay. All right, guys. If you have more questions on this, pop on over to my free Facebook page. I answer questions in there. It is me. We talk about other things in there. The link to that is in the description of the whatever video that you're watching. So grab that. But otherwise, guys, I hope to see you guys all tomorrow at